Okay, good morning, everyone. You all think I'm very predictable. You all think you know how this second session is going to start. No. The day I become predictable, that's when you got to retire. So I'm gonna do it differently now. Okay, I'm gonna trick you all. We're gonna start now with the Hilchos Lashon Harah Sif Gimel. We're in Klal Zayin Sif Gimel. Kishem she'asa l'kabel Lashon Harah im shama me'echad. The same way, it's also to be makabel Lashon Harah if you heard from one person. Kein adin afilu misham mishama yoser. Likewise, it's also to believe Lashon Harah if you heard it from two or more people. Let's say one guy told you, Ploini Almoini brings his phone into the Beis HaKnesses. And then Shimon comes and tells you, Ploini Almoini brings it. And then Levi tells you. You still can't believe it. Bevadai, it goes without saying, if that which they tell you that Ploini Almoini is doing makes him a Rasha. Now, what would be an example of something that makes somebody a Rasha? L'chayr, if somebody violates a lav, if two witnesses say that somebody flagrantly violated a lav, any lav, that would make the person a rasha. So it goes without saying, if what they're telling you about Ploini makes this person a rasha, bevada in la'aminam, you certainly can't believe them. Im siprulai, if they tell you, kivan da'afilu fi devrayim, because even according to what they're saying, that this person is a rasha, he's still b'chlal amisecha. Shaploini asa shalagagan avru alav doy selech rachel. Even according to what they're saying, that this person, let's say, wore shatnez. Okay, so he's a rasha. But they're telling you they're over loy selech rachel, which is asur even if it's true. Shu afil emes. Well, if they're saying it and they're not allowed to say it, they're rashaim. Im kein rashaim heim. So if they're Rishaim, then you can't believe a word they're saying. In other words, if you're having a hard time saying, but this guy is he's a very trustworthy guy. He told me X, Y, and Z. Well, wait a second. He told you X, Y, and Z, but he wasn't allowed to tell you. And if he wasn't allowed to tell you, he's a Rasha. And if he's a Rasha, he has no credibility. So anytime somebody comes to tell you derogatory information, the first thing you need to do is you need to realize this person is a rasha. But he has a long beard. No, but he just became a rasha. For telling you this information, he became a rasha. Once he's a rasha, you can't believe a word he says. Now the person who he's talking about, he tells you this person a treif. You shouldn't believe him. Because the person who's talking became a rasha, and now he has no credibility. The person who he says a treif is becheskas kashrus. Anyone suspected on speaking Lashon Harah is suspected on lying and exaggerating and conflating. But you say there are two witnesses. So the Chofetz Chaim, who cares? They could be 1,000 people. Afilu harbe yoser kesher rishayim ein min haminyan. A group of wicked people are not mitzaref. What if, though, what they're telling you does not render them risham im emesitam? Let's say they're telling you information that doesn't make them risham because they're telling you information for you to guard yourself. So if two people tell me that Ploini Almoini wants to harm me, can I believe them? After all, they're not risham, they're trying to warn me. No, I still can't believe it. I still can't believe what they're saying and believe them definitively. Because testimony is not chal even on two or more. Ela bebezdin, aval chutz lebezdin. In your shul, after davening, even if 1,000 people crowd around and tell you, they have no credibility. You know why? Because even if they're lying, they're not called false witnesses. They're just called liars. This is all to definitively believe it. But to be concerned, it's permitted. Even if you only heard from one. What about, and we're almost done here, what about if there are rumors circling about somebody. What if the rumor circling about a guy that he did something improper? Bein shehu Isser chamor, whether it's a strict isser, ubein shu isser kal, afil hachi aser lekabloi laamina b'achlata, the recipient cannot believe it definitively. Rak lachosh, he could be concerned, ad sheis baradar, until it's clarified, v'alachas kama kama, and all the more so, he has to be very careful, if he wants to say it over to others. He has to make sure his intention is not to carry it and spread it further. What's today's date? Oh, I forgot. What?
I think today's Chofetz. I think we're up to date now.
Today's Chofetz?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And today is also July 24th, which means tonight is the beginning of the annual campaign for Machon Maggid Harakiah. Please take this opportunity to set up your team pages. Now, if somebody comes and tells me that you didn't set up a team page, I won't believe it. I won't be makabel. Even if 2 people tell me that you didn't set it up, I won't believe it. Or you could be mishtatev, charity.com/MMH. Have a good day, everyone. Bracha v'atzlacha. What?